I'm just going to start with the questions first, and then I'll go to the introduction later. So let's get started. If you were a dance move, what would you be? I would probably be the moonwalk, because I could probably go for days doing the moonwalk. Oh, that hurt. Luluco asked if we had to have a cutie mark, what would it be? And if I had to pick a cutie mark, it would be this. And it could talk. A talking cutie mark, that would be like Jaime and the Scarab, only 10 times cuter. Or it could be a regular koi fish, you know, doesn't have to talk. And it could be a doodle because I like doodles and those are really cool. Mario has asked us what are our favorite fandoms, and this one is by far the most difficult question to answer because there are so many to choose from. But just to name a few, obviously Pokemon cannot escape this list because pretty much everyone I know has grown up with it. And 9 out of 10 times this will be the show that will take two individuals from being just total strangers to being best friends and singing the theme song relentlessly. Trust me. Happened to me last week. Western cartoons like Teen Titans and animes like Naruto and especially Fullmetal Alchemist are definitely on the list because these are the shows that introduced me to really pretty amazing friendships that I probably would have never been able to do if it weren't for these shows. But if something had to really take the cake, it would probably be Disney because I am obsessed with it and I will probably never grow up. And I've always wanted to be a princess because that's on my checklist. Production company and then Disney princess. And then Nikki asked us if we had a chance to bedazzle Batman's cape, what would we do with it? The design is still a bit in the works, but I'm pretty sure I know how to get the cape. Yes! Yes, I have the cape! Oh my god, Batman, I mean Bruce! Bruce, yes. Yes, good day to you, sir. How are you today? Oh, I'm alright, that's good. Cheerio. Lost. Oh, no, don't mind me. I'll just get this dry cleaned. Yes, it's very, very interesting. You know how your Ota is not very good. And I'll just do that, so I'll be on my way. Go on with your batty self. Who do you have to go after again? Is it Joker? Ivy? Blue Ivy? I don't know these young people's names. Oh, but I better go. Like they say, expecto patronum. Bye. You know what? I take that back. I would probably have a pony dressed as Batman on a cliff in the moonlight with bats everywhere and thunder, and it would say like a boss, and it would light up. And I give all rights and credit to Robin and Alfred because I think they deserve it. Okay, let's stop. Wait a second. Let me get rid of this. Oh, okay, that hurt. Okay, so I'm just gonna sit out the rest of this and I'm gonna start telling you about myself. Well, I'm about an hour away from LA, and I am actually officially a year out of high school. I grew up watching Pokemon and just like in Disney and cartoons and like Cartoon Network and all the other stuff. So I was a lot more into cartoons than the average girl, so that's probably one of the things that what made me different. But it wasn't until I was introduced to this that I realized that I was in fact a spawn from a different realm. of magic. This became my first fan art, and this was my first original artwork piece for a story I made. Trust me, I've gotten a lot better. This is obviously very Yu-Gi-Oh! Inspired, like with the box-shaped eyes, so there's that. Along with the animes from my favorite fandom question, I was also into things like D-Grayman and Hitman Reborn and Black Cat, so pretty much for most of high school I was pretty much into nothing but anime. I still do truly love anime, but I've really recently been getting more into Western comics. I've been picking up random ones that I can get, and along with reading Deadpool at this current moment, so that's a pretty good read. I do enjoy playing video games, even though I never really usually have the time for it, but I'm currently looking for Saints Row and Skyrim. I know those have been out for a while, but I actually really like those games, and I'm currently playing Arkham City, obviously, because the new Batman movie's coming out, which I will be going to see, so that will be awesome. Aside from all of that, I'm really into things like literature, or learning about the authors behind literature. I like old movies, and I just like getting into or learning about stuff that most people aren't really into. I remember watching Discovery and History Channel far more than the average person should, plus Animal Planet, and watching documentaries. I've always loved that. So I think that's what makes me a geek, because I'm really into learning about that stuff, and I like doing word search for fun. So there's that. As I mentioned earlier, I do enjoy drawing a lot. I've been drawing since I was 9, and in fact that is art is my major. Hopefully I can transfer in 2 years, so to 4 years, so that I can get into an animation program. I've worked on a couple little sketches and stuff like that, and little pencil test animations and stuff, but I'm currently working on 3 stories. One of them is a comic series that I will be posting on my Deviant Art page in October, and I'm actually working on concept designs for 2 animation films that I would like to do in the future. I am a first-time Artist Alley participant. I went to my first convention in June and participated in Artist Alley, although I have been attending conventions since 2006. I am not as much of a cosplayer as much as I would like to be, but at the moment I am currently working on 2 costumes, so you probably will see that too. I do try going to industry-related events, so I think that would be one of the things that I would like to contribute to this channel, so for other people who want to get into the animation and video game industry, I can give a helping hand, so that would be nice. Which brings me to the next question, which was, what can I contribute to this group? I have an army. And I know, Stark, you have the Hulk, but that still doesn't change the fact that I still have an army. What? Last but not least, why would I like to join this group? So I know that I'm not the only one who thinks that my TV is a robot in disguise. So that about wraps it up. Thank you, Geeks of the Week, for making this possible. I would really love to be your Tuesday spot so that we can all talk and make a big, huge discussion. And with that, I actually have a question. This question is obviously open to everybody, but now that the Dark Knight trilogy is coming to an end, what series would you like to see as a live-action film? It can be anything from comics to literature to anime, and you can mix up the question too, so if you want a live-action to be an anime or a video game turned into a literature book, anything's open. But thank you guys for watching, and I will give you guys my answer in my recap video I'll be posting of The Dark Knight Rises. So until then, silence you will stay, Alfred.